EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. He's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry here for Todd Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Falcons.
On first down, Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Falcons first down.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
Hayden Hurst, 26 yards. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Brees. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up on Devontae Kazin, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
First and 10.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Second and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big run there by Gurley. 45 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Saints nothing.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Ryan's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Shrug. The ball is out. Kamara forward. And the Falcons say, how'd they do? There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons will extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Breeze now on 1st down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now the throw left sideline here is complete. Across midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Breeze.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, run up down there in the scene. Now you just like
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And Field taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Trubisky on 1st down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now it's Trubisky. Dancing to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Marcus Williams.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
By the Saints.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this 1st quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted
Greatest
to
show on
emulate.
earth,
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Touchdown, Chicago! Ted Ginn, 88 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
3 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
On 1st down, Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now this will be a jet sweep. Here's Thomas with it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Will Lutz.
Michael Thomas, 42 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Kick is good.
And it's up and good.
Ties the game at 7. Will Lutz.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. The connection made. It's Graham. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Trubisky to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Trubisky. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Mitchell Trubisky sacked by Cameron Jordan.
7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Saints will have the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Brees. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That is caught. Tre'Quan Smith. Touchdown, Saints.
Tre'Quan Smith. Touchdown.
Tre'Quan Smith, 33 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Good.
The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. A nothing lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Throwing here, Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. It's caught outright by Graham. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result, usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He's going to fire this thing deep right side, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this off the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, it's Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got a man open it's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
Michael Thomas. Touchdown.
Michael Thomas. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints have moved out in front. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Intercepted.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Alvin Kamara.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
At the Bears 20-yard
throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The 30, the 20.
What you doing out there, boy?
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Tashaun Gibson. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
Trubisky now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky looking for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They go play action with Trubisky. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
21.
So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
22
The
yards.
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception,
It's a gain of
a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Camaro. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
The tackle made by Robert Quinn.
They run it again with Camaro. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Here's Breeze to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Saints.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing now is Breeze. The Sanders has got it complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown.
Number 17, Emmanuel
Sanders.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Is good.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Trubisky will throw. He'll buy some time right. Again has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 36 yards on the play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Will Lutz.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On play action, now Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
The 23-yard line.
Play action, Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. The 40. Past the 20. And touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 71 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. That was a 3rd and medium situation. Thought they might pass it. They ran it, and they're glad they did.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's a surprise to me that they ran the ball in that situation. Usually you worry about trying to get that kind of yardage on the ground against NFL defenses. Instead, they crossed them up. That took a little fortitude to make that call. And, boy, it matched up really, really well. The element of surprise plus some excellent execution, off he goes.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Anzalone came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. And able to find Graham, complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jimmy Graham, 42 yards. And the Bears cut into that lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
On the return, Deontay Harris. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
At the 17-yard line.
Second and 11 now. Brees going to throw here. He's got Burton here. And down he'll go at the 25.
To Mike Burton.
Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To throw is Brees. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And that one off the mark. A little late with the throw.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's Jackson to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over.
26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, it's Brees. That'll be complete to Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Brees is looking to throw. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Brees pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Saints 42.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Let's make these babies crawl.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Saints' 39-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and...
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard. 36 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they ended up in the end zone.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 31.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Working from the gun, it's Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Brees pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
The Packers' 19-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brees. And his throw here's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Brees. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is Harris. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, They don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 22 yards on the pickup there, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Packers 7, Saints 3.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running with Kamara. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Kamara. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 30.
He's going to try and throw on 3rd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 57 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st down.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Working with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. He's coming. Hey, take 26.
from the shotgun, a give to Jones. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And Adams has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Complete to Jones. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
He's got the hook up to Lazard. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's 21-3.
Good. Makes the score. Packers 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in his first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Packers take over 1st and
shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Mason Crosby on.
And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This will make it into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
That would throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And out across midfield down to the 45.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. First down and much more here for Jones. And down to the 16-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 10 more there and another first down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and the Packers add 6 to their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And into the end zone. It's a pick.